Well, let's think about it. 2 islands, 1 moon. Yes, that's the setting for our next guest play. Matt Giles is with us, and playwright Kerry Ferguson. South Carolina Children's Theater is in the building. How you guys doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Great. How are you?
And a local artist, Kerry. I'm impressed.
Right. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
Tell me the plot.
So this play takes place on a very unusual night when the sky goes black and the moon, the full moon that was once there, just totally disappears.
Just like that.
Yep. And the setting is 2 islands, so we get a dual perspective of both islands. And on one island, there's some celebration because they know what happened to the moon, and on the other island, there is a state of emergency because they're unclear about where the moon has gone. And so
Same event affecting people differently.
Exactly.
That's right.
Well, that's pretty deep.
Yeah, that's right. We don't hold back at South Carolina Children's Theater.
Tell me some more about it, Matt. This is going to be good, but it's good for kids, right?
Oh, it's going to be great for kids.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the first time we've done a brand new play in our brand new building right down here in downtown Greenville, which is always exciting. It's always great to get to work with local playwrights like Kerry. It's a cast full of only young people. It's a cast full of middle school and high school students, and they are just really doing some phenomenal work with this text.
Well, how many kids you figure in the play?
How many?
There's 8.
There's 8.
Well, you need to tell me more about the plot. I'm so curious now. I mean, I'll buy a ticket, but you got to tell us a little more.
Well, there's a goblin and there's a mermaid. So what happens, as we all know, that when the moon disappears, strange things start happening in the world. And since the play takes place on 2 islands with an ocean dividing them, the ocean becomes tumultuous and strange things start happening and strange things start landing on the shores of both of the islands.
Gosh,
So.
yeah. You're kind of sci-fi.
It's really fun. It's a really sweet play. It's a play about curiosity and imagination. It's a play about coming together, right? There's these 2 islands, they're very isolated, and then by the end of the play, because of this missing moon, the islands have to figure out a way to work together. So it's about us all being better together.
So it's a great value lesson.
Well,
right.
sure, and it's a sweet, and it's fun. There's original music in the production, and it's loud and boisterous and just super whimsical and fun.
But do they have cell service from one island to the other?
They don't. There's no cell
do not
service.
have cell phones?
No cell phones, no. You got to actually go on a journey to get there.
All right, well, tell me how we can get tickets and when is it?
Sure, it runs next weekend. So it runs Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next weekend. You can get tickets on our website, scchildrenstheater.org. They're $12, so super affordable and accessible, and it's just going to be a lot of fun for everybody.
And it's, again, K5 through 3, 3rd grade is suggested, but mommy and daddy can come, or older kids. Or...
Yeah, I think one of the things that I really focus on in all of my work, and that Matt and I have talked a lot about, is creating work that is fun and appropriate for kids and then also their families.
Yeah.
They're, whoever they bring, because they have to come with someone to the theater, so we want those people to have just as much fun as the kids are.
Right.
And so this is really a play for all ages, but yes, it's geared towards the young elementary. I think we say K5 through 3rd grade.
3rd grade.
Well, we'll mention the dates again, but I want to know more about you. Have you done other things, or are you?
I have. I've been writing plays since I was in college and graduate school, and then about 17 or 18 years ago, I made the transition from writing plays for adults and to writing plays and stories for kids and families. And then shortly thereafter, I had 3 children, and so it just made sense for me to stay in that pocket of theater for youth and children's theater. And so I write picture books, I write plays, poems, you name it. If there's a kid involved or a story I can tell to a child, I'm interested in it.
If there's a keypad or a pen and paper, you're going to be busy.
That's right.
That's right.
Well, now, is this in book form, this particular play?
That's a great question. So it did start out several years ago as a book, that I've just kept to myself. And eventually, over the years, I figured out it was much more involved than the 32 pages of a picture book. So I sort of decided to blow it up a little bit to take it from the page to the stage.
From the page to the
That's
stage.
right. That's
You
right.
can use
See,
that
that's
line.
right. We're gonna. That's right.
But you're not into acting, are you?
I'm not an actor.
But your
No.
background is acting.
I'm an actor and a director primarily. I don't write. I can't do what she does. That's too.
I'm sure not.
That's right. That's all right.
Well, tell us again about the price and the dates.
Sure, $12 next weekend, next Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can get tickets at scchildrenstheater.org.
Go online or show up at the front door.
That's right. You can come
Probably
right
sell
to the box office.
All
That's
right.
right.
It's called The Missing Moon.
That's
right.
right.
That's really exciting.
Yeah, it's
It
going to be a lot
is.
of
You
fun.
got me kind of interested in this.
Great, it's
I
great.
need to take, well, my grandkids are too old to
That's
leave them
right.
down to take.
Sure, come on over. It's fun. It'll be a lot of fun.
South Carolina Children's Theater.